My name is Molly Caffrey, and I work for the federal government. I deal in worst-case scenarios, the unthinkable. On September 16th, 2005, the unthinkable happened. An extraterrestrial object appeared off the bow of a naval freighter. The entire crew was exposed to a high-frequency signal. Some died instantly. Others began to change. They are now stronger, more resilient. They dream of alien landscapes, and they are driven by the impulse to infect others. Several of the crewmen are now loose in the United States. They will strike any time, any place, anyone. Their goal? To turn us into them. But I have a plan to stop them. That plan is called Threshold.
What? Dude, everybody's looking for you. Why weren't you at the hotel? You sleeping?
No. I was just, working on inhibiting the alien mutations by attacking the ribosome.
Save it for your next wife, Fenway. We gotta go.
Go where? What time is it?
Miami. 4:30 a.m.
Miami? Why Miami?
Who cares? It's the land of babes, beaches, and babes.
I ain't had 12 hours sleep since they shanghaied me for this job.
Wow, that averages to what, an hour a night? What are you complaining about?
There was a break-in at a Miami glass company a few hours ago. Someone turned the place into an indoor rave. Now a full-scale riot broke out. Witnesses say they heard a piercing sound coming from the speakers. One that matched the description of the alien signal. They saw nosebleeds. Nosebleeds?
First symptom of exposure to the alien signal. What, for DEA now? What next, Canadian Mounties?
Wait a minute, we don't know what caused that riot. And how would the signal end up in Florida anyway?
Maybe that alien Rubik's Cube made another appearance.
We already checked with NORAD and the FAA. No reports of any unidentified objects in the region.
We can't afford to ignore this. Most of the crowd fled when the cops showed up, but apparently there were hundreds of people packed into that building. We could be looking at a massive number of infectees. You all know the protocols. I'll ride these in 10 minutes. Did you have to use my driver's license photo? It's not my favorite.
There was an incident last night. Crewman Novak attacked a guard who was trying to bring him supper, broke his arm in 3 places. It took 5 men to wrestle Novak to the ground.
Is the guard all right?
Well, Fenway patched him up and sent him home, but the guy's not coming back to work anytime soon.
Well, it's less double security in a detention block. And next time I say Novak should be in restraints, I mean Novak should be in restraints.
Look, Caffrey, we're not exactly getting a wealth of information from these people. Novak and Janko haven't said a word since they were captured.
What are you suggesting?
That we put them in a more secure facility. McKenzie Air Force Base in Nevada.
No.
In case you hadn't noticed, we're only 8 blocks from the White House. If one of those guys should...
I need them here. Fenway's learning more about the bioforming process every day.
You said it yourself. There could be hundreds of new infectees in Miami. How many are you planning to bring back here?
I'll let you know.
You can't save these people, Caffrey.
Is that what you think I'm trying to do?
I think this is more personal than you're letting on. A part of you believes they're still human, that you can bring them back. I've heard you say it. I've seen the look in your eyes when you talk to them. Now, they may appear
I
human.
appreciate your opinion, but no one is beyond redemption. Molly Caffrey, special agent in charge. I need to see the administrator right away. Alright, let's secure the building and let's eliminate every exit point. Test everyone. Quarantine with the other patients. These people are infected. Miami just became a hell of a lot more dangerous. Would buy Kavanaugh's cover story.
I wonder what would happen if one of those flatfoots tried contacting the DEA to see if one of us actually worked there.
Or they'd be transferred to an operator in the Special Ops Division. He's actually stationed on the third floor threshold.
Caffrey's protocols?
Yeah, you're gonna start reading them. How'd it go?
Well, the detective's not too happy we're taking over this crime scene, but, he offered full cooperation.
What are you doing? If the signal was played over these speakers, it may have originated in the DJ's hard drive. The problem is it's encrypted.
Well, hurry up.
You know anybody else who can crack a 128-bit cipher key in under a minute? Hire him.
Look, shouldn't you be doing this? You're the engineer.
I'm hardware. He's software.
As any high school freshman will tell you, Kavanaugh, software's just another language comprised of zeros and ones. I'm in.
Nice. All right. Get cracking. Call me if you find anything.
I need to talk. Can you get away? My shift just started. It's really important. Well, what's going on with you, Karen? I don't know. You don't come to class. You don't return calls. I don't know. Something's not right. You've been through hell the last couple of years. First your folks, now Sid. I just need to clear my head. I've been feeling really strange lately. I need to talk to someone. I really need you right now. Look, I'm sorry. I've got to go. Meet me later, okay? I'm off at 10.
Hey, I tested most of them for any signs of DNA mutations. No triple helix. However, every one of them shows elevated theta waves in their prefrontal lobes. Like that activity you saw in Molly Lucas and me? Yeah, except that your levels are at a slightly higher amplitude.
So they were exposed to the signal.
I guess everyone in that factory was exposed to it for a shorter period of time than either of you. A few seconds at most.
None of us had that reaction.
Partygoers who reacted violently all tested positive for MDMA, ecstasy. Apparently the signal and drugs don't mix. Right. Most recreational drugs stimulate the overproduction of serotonin. The signal seems to have enhanced that effect, causing mood swings, paranoia, convulsions. Very bad trip. They should be all right once the drug dissipates in their bloodstream.
There were at least 200 people at that party.
Well, this might help. Bounce out a list.
Nice work. Round them up and test every one of them.
DEA? What, are you checking me for drugs? I'm clean, I swear.
That's good to hear. I just want to know how the riot started.
I was dancing with this girl when the music, it started to change. Sound started coming from the speakers. Like some kind of weird feedback.
What did it sound like exactly?
It actually hurt. Like nails on a chalkboard. Only like a million times worse, and people started flipping out. Next thing I know, some guy's planted his fist in my eye.
Who was the DJ?
Another DJ. Am I in trouble here? I told you I don't do drugs.
Who told you about the party?
I got a text on my cell phone about an hour before it started.
I'm gonna need your phone.
My whole life's in there. Please don't lose it.
Well, no one seems to know who threw this little shindig.
Oh, it didn't just happen spontaneously. Caffrey.
Found a fragment of the signal on the DJ's hard drive. A few seconds worth. It was stashed in the music library. Someone turned it into an MP3 file, mixed it in with the dance beats.
Do you think she was deliberately trying to infect people?
Or maybe she just thought the signal sounded cool.
Dr. Caffrey, Lucas here. Listen, I ran a spectral frequency analyzer on the sound file, and according to the harmonics, the MP3 we found is actually a third-generation copy. Which means second-generation copy is still out there. All right, yeah, thanks. We gotta find that DJ.
She was probably hired by a party promoter.
Everyone I talked to said they found out about the party through a text message.
We'll collect every cell phone and pager from all these people.
Find out who sent those invites.
for my stuff. What is this, mate's day off? Should clean. Where's the rest of them?
You've been drinking, haven't you?
Where are my CDs? Where are they?
Get out!
I'll leave whenever I get my music. Where is it? Answer me! What the hell's the matter with you? You high or something?
Leave!
Answer me, bitch! Answer me!
Hi, it's Jen. Leave a message after the... It's Karen. Like, I don't know what's happening really. Could you please call me when you get this, okay? Please? Okay, all the phones and pages received the same text message last night at 9:53 p.m. It must have been sent by the promoter.
We nab him, we get the DJ.
JT?
We're already working on it. We're tapped into the company's records right now. With any luck, we'll get you the IP address of cell phone 0. You seeing that?
Yes, sir. According to the local carrier, that phone's registered to a Vic Hokafus.
Odd name.
All right, let's find out where he lives.
Hold on. What? Vic Hookfus. It's an anagram. 5 O's suck.
5 O's?
Yeah, it's street for police.
JT, can you ping that cell phone?
Stand by. Okay, the phone's active. It's within 200 yards of Tower 9A. Phase 2.
That's Morningside Park. Lucas, you can dial that number now.
Not a smudge on it. Someone must have wiped it clean. Let me take a look at this. It's a camera phone. He probably erased the memory card, but I'm sure I can pull something off of it.
Try and look fast.
Alright. Something's wrong, Karen.
Sam? Are you alright? Do you want me to call a doctor? Dr. Caffrey, I think we got something.
Seems our promoter was something of a shutterbug. I used a recursive algorithm to reconstruct some photos he erased from his memory card.
Can you clean those up?
Yeah, give me a second. It's a handy little algorithm. I used it once on a girlfriend's computer. Dug up some emails she deleted. Caught her cheating.
That's invasion of privacy.
You want some marital advice, my little friend? Try using my favorite equation. Total access is the key to peace of mind. Okay, according to the time code, these photos were taken 40 minutes before the melee started.
Cross-reference this guy against the MDPD database.
Alright, we have a winner. Javier Fernandez, arrested last month for B&E at a storage facility in Midtown. Javier Fernandez, who wants to know? Huh? Yeah. Hey, man, what the hell? Come on, I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. Parole officer might be interested in this. Those aren't mine. Those aren't mine. Strap it in, Mr. Fernandez. Who the hell are you? To see your finger blade? Screw you, man. Give it here. Ow!
Heard you got a great DJ last night. What's your name?
Hey, you can't just yank me off the street and run a drug test. I know my rights. The lady asked you a question. What about my Miranda rights, huh? What about my phone call?
Let me explain this in a way you can understand. The DJ's involved in a very serious matter concerning Homeland Security. There will be no phone calls, no lawyers, and no deals. Now, you're already going back to jail for the drugs. But if you don't give us a name, you won't make it to jail.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Her name. What's her name?
It's Karen Reynolds. She's one of the hottest mix masters out here on South Beach. Got a loft down by Flamingo Park on Espanola Way.
Take us there.
Blood's clean. What about my Band-Aid, huh?
This is not good.
Not good how? This girl's become a full-on infectee like Gunnison and the others. Her cellular metabolism's been hyper-accelerated. Putting on body mass, craving protein, probably sugar too.
Looks like she's an art history major. Miami-Dade College.
New message sent today at 10 a.m. Karen, it's Marcus. Where the hell are you? Pick up. We're through, okay? Call me or I'm coming over there. End of new message.
Boyfriend.
Let's call Baylock, get her phone records, find out who this guy is and bring him in.
First saved message. Karen, it's Sid. You're not gonna believe what's happening. I'm looking off the starboard side of the ship. It's a UFO. The whole crew's on deck watching this thing. Oh, did you see that? It's changing shape.
We just found our second generation copy.
Meet Sidney Reynolds, engineer second class aboard the Bighorn. Older brother of our prime suspect, Karen Reynolds. He's not one of our 5 missing crewmen.
No, we found him in a crawl space over one of the main boilers.
He was granted custody of his sister after their parents were killed in a car accident. He was her only living relative. Lucas, you ready?
Yeah, I'm just running the tape through a low-pass filter and cancel out the subharmonics. I think it's safe to listen to.
Karen, it's Sid. You're not gonna believe what's happening. I'm looking off the starboard side of the ship. It's a UFO. The whole crew's on deck watching this thing. Oh, did you see that? It's doing something. What's it doing? Something's wrong, Karen. Something's...
Well, I think we have to assume Karen Reynolds has been infected. She heard the message from her brother, transferred it to her computer, incorporated a music track with the intention of infecting others.
We don't know that for a fact, though.
Why else would you copy that sound?
Like Randy said, maybe she thought it sounded cool.
The person you care about most in your entire life leaves you that message and you put it into a dance mix because it's cool? No, I don't think so.
If she wanted to spread the signal, she could have uploaded it to a file-sharing website.
She's a DJ, Ramsey. Music is what she knows. The compulsion to spread the signal is alien, but we know the infectees are limited by their individual human experience.
Wait a minute. Something's not right. There was, what, maybe 5-6 seconds of signal on that tape?
Yeah, about 6 seconds.
Well, that's not long enough. My animal studies suggest it would take a lot longer than 6 seconds to trigger genetic mutation.
The chrome dioxide coating on this part of the tape, the section with the signal, is almost completely worn away.
Like it was listened to repeatedly.
Exactly.
So maybe Karen didn't hear more than 6 seconds, but she heard the same 6 seconds over and over. After she learned about her brother's death, she kept replaying the message, and I know I would have. That phone call was her last connection to him. So, since she only heard a fragment of the signal, how advanced do you think her infection is?
Depending on how many times she's listened to the tape, it's possible she's still in the early stages.
Caffrey.
Baylock. I've got the number you wanted for Miss Reynolds.
Jen? Karen Reynolds? Who is this? You don't know me. My name is Molly Caffrey. Are you okay? What do you want? I want to help you. A lot of people are worried about you. We have reason to believe you're very ill. How did you get my number? Was it Jen? Is this a school counselor? No, this has nothing to do with your school. I know what happened to your brother. Is this a joke? Not at all. Let's sit down and talk. Where are you? No, I can't. I've got stuff to do. Yeah, but you don't know exactly what, right? Think about it. I gotta go. Listen to me. I know you've been going through a lot since your brother died. I know how you feel, but... You don't know anything about me. I know you're scared, but you're not alone. I can explain what's happening to you. Karen? JT?
She was somewhere between Palm Bay and 70th when we lost her signal.
I'll call Miami-Dade and alert all units in that area.
Hey, Kavanaugh. We're dealing with a very frightened and dangerous girl. Tell the police to call us when they get a visual and do not approach.
I knew you'd come back. Hobby, can't deliver them big numbers like I can. Fortunately, I'm not the kind of man that, hold a grudge. So what's up? You looking different. You been working out?
What time tonight?
1 a.m. And just so you know, I can't pay you the kind of money that Hobby be throwing around.
I'm not interested in money.
Oh, so you're an artist now, huh? Yeah, you have changed.
Need some new gear.
Whatever you need, baby girl. Hey, that's some kind of sweet tooth you got down.
How many are coming?
1,000 or 2 at least. Man, this is gonna be off the hook kind of party people gonna be talking about for years. So what's up, you need some new vinyl?
No. I got my own mix. Well, the only thing we recovered was a cell phone. There's no sign of her.
Must have slipped out of the area. Maybe calling this girl and tipping her off wasn't the smartest thing for us to do.
But Fenway thinks her infection could still be in the early stages. We may be able to save her.
Well, it's pretty clear she's not going to simply turn herself in.
Hold on. Caffrey,
Yeah,
I hope you have better news.
well, remember Marcus? I think I left the other messages on Karen's machine.
Hey, what about him?
Found him. Miami-Dade, General.
I'll bring him in.
It might be a little difficult.
When you guys catch that skink, You tell her we're done. And I am gonna press charges.
Yeah, remember, she'll press charges for the last 3 times you beat the crap out of her.
She tried to kill me.
Where is she?
I talked to Javi Fernandez. He's a promoter. She hangs out with him a lot. Mr. Fernandez is cooling his heels at Metro West. She's not with him.
Where does she hang out?
Try the Galleria. She's probably maxing on my credit card right now.
She has your credit card.
She took my wallet right before she shoved me off the freaking balcony.
Let's call Baylog.
We've got a transaction on that account. 4241 Cortez Avenue. A place called Bayside Electronics. Went through less than 2 minutes ago.
Got it. We're just a few blocks from there.
Installation's included, you know, if you need help setting this stuff up. I get off in 10 minutes. Wouldn't be a problem.
Karen, it's Molly. We talked on the phone. Please. Please don't try to run, all right?
Something's wrong, Karen.
Get a medevac chopper and tell Fenway to get down here. I'm taking her back to Threshold.
Just got off the phone with Caffrey. They got the girl.
Really? Oh, that's great. You going somewhere?
Yeah, we both are. A buddy of mine runs the hottest club on Collins Avenue. He's saving us a table in the upstairs lounge.
Wait, we still have cleaning up to do. There's data that needs collating.
Mission accomplished, okay? Caffrey and Fenway are on their way back to D.C. Who's gonna miss us?
Kavanaugh, for one.
We have been working for 2 weeks straight, without a break. We've earned this. Think of this as your bachelor party. This is covered under Caffrey's protocols. Gotta let your team blow off a little steam once in a while.
I don't remember seeing that. Is it?
Well, if it isn't, it should. Come on.
Okay, hold on.
Put her in detention cell D. Aye, sir.
Belay that. She's going to the med lab.
Come again?
Then we ran her DNA on the plane back from Miami.
She's still predominantly human. Her mutations are in the early stages.
She's not like the other infectees we've encountered. She didn't try to run. She didn't attack. I think we can help her, JT.
You can help her in lockup.
Unless you've done some redecorating while we were gone. There's not enough room in that crappy little cell for my equipment.
You know, both of you seem to have forgotten about what happened last night. One of these infectees nearly killed one of my men.
We'll have plenty of security.
All right, go with it.
Yes, sir.
How is she?
Fighting for her life. Her immune system's battling this alien infection with a vengeance.
Can I talk to her?
No, not right now. She's sedated. Can I show you something?
Yeah.
I've been working on an experimental drug that could inhibit the mutations to her DNA. All my initial animal testing has been extremely promising.
Well, how's it work?
Right. The signal creates alien ribosomes in her cytoplasm. You know what I'm talking about? Right, well, the drug targets those ribosomes. We might be able to prevent them from attaching that third strand to our double helix.
Are you saying she has a chance? We could save her and Gunnison and the others?
The others are too far along in the bioforming process. She is our first female victim. Maybe the incubation period is longer in women.
Well, then we gotta try it.
Having said all this, let's not forget, alien medical research is only 14 days old. I can't even begin to calculate the risks.
Oh, they already got her brother. You can't have this one, too. Get started.
I suppose I should be grateful. You only brought back one of them.
You got lucky.
What's all this?
19 years of Karen Reynolds.
And you don't think you're getting too personal?
After I talk to her, I need to find out who she is.
If you get too close to this kid, it may not be easy letting go.
Just let me deal with this, okay?
I lost someone in a situation like this. My son. Except it wasn't an alien signal that took him. It was drugs. He was only 16.
I'm sorry, JT.
I don't need sorry. I'm just trying to tell you that I understand the futility of this kind of situation. Do you really think you're gonna get anything from this girl?
Fenway's making significant progress. He's on to something.
She's dangerous, Caffrey. She belongs in detention with the others.
Not yet. And she's under guard.
You're putting this facility at risk.
We're all at risk.
You may be able to save the world, Caffrey, but that doesn't mean you'll be able to save everyone in it.
How's she doing?
The drug is slowing down the replication of alien nucleotides. But it's not a slam dunk. As far as I can tell, her alien physiology is still fighting off the medicine. It's almost like an immunoresponse. She's developed a really high fever.
I really need to talk to her.
All right, but be brief.
Karen. It's Molly. I want to go home. I'm afraid that's not possible right now. You're very sick. I'm in the hospital. What's wrong with me? What's the last thing you remember? Standing by my car. I need equipment. I have to get to that party. Why am I tied down? It's only temporary. Why is the party so important, Karen? I'm not sure. It's like when you do something that you know is wrong, but you can't stop doing it. Did you make any other copies of that sound from your answering machine? Do you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Sid's message. Sid died. That sound can hurt people. That's why you're sick. It's what killed your brother. Am I gonna die? No. We're trying to help you. But we need to make sure that that sound can't hurt anyone else. Did you make any other copies? I'm sorry, I didn't know I was hurting anyone. Did you make more copies? I didn't have to. What do you mean? It copies itself. It's spreading. How? How is it spreading to other people? Not people. What do you mean, not people? Things. What kind of things? Machines. It's in everything. How do you know that? Sid! Oh, Sid! Karen, stay with me. Sid! Stay with me, Karen. What kind of machines? Let me...
HCC's a working sulfate.
Kavanaugh, it's me. Tell the boys to start unpacking. The signal is spreading not through people, but through machines, devices. Have Lucas and Ramsey go over everything again, every cell phone we collected. Check for any evidence they've been compromised. Yeah, let me know what they find. All right, let's have our data miners turn Miami upside down. Focus on electronics, TV, radio, internet. Look for anything out of the ordinary that's happened in the last 24 hours. Taken apart at least a dozen cell phones and PDAs from the party last night. The alien signal's been imprinted on every component I've tested so far. And the signal is capable of rewriting our DNA? It stands to reason it could reprogram something a lot less complicated. Karen's right, it's copying itself. This thing could be self-propagating, like a computer virus. And once it learns to manipulate its digital environment, it could literally send itself to every number in the phone's directory. Multiply that by every directory it finds, well, you get the idea.
Are we too late?
Well, so far none of these phones have dialed out since the party last night.
What's it waiting for? Could be on a learning curve. The signal's adapting to our technology.
Yeah, the way it needs an incubation period in human bodies. Here's a thought. We only collected phones from the people at the hospital. That means we still have 100 time bombs out there. The signal will spread as soon as it's done gestating. What?
Data miners found something. They flagged this a few minutes ago. Suspicious activity in the ATM subnet in Coconut Grove. The network's been compromised by some kind of computer virus.
Ramsey?
Magnetic signature is identical to the ones we found in these phones.
I think I know what happened. The people at the party were using other devices with microchips inside. There's some new credit cards are embedded with these smart chips. They're essentially a passive radio transponder. It allows people to express pay at stores or at gas stations. If someone at the party had one of those cards, the microchip would have caught the signal just like the phones did. Next time someone used that card to get cash, that's it. The signal would have downloaded into the ATM. Ramsey, can you isolate that ATM network?
Yeah, if JT would be kind enough to send me those access codes, I can lock it behind a firewall. But this signal is a lot smarter than your garden variety malware. I mean, it could break out and spread to every system that's linked to this bank. Shops, financial networks, thousands of home PCs.
It'll get out of Miami, spread exponentially city to city from one network to another. In a matter of days, millions of people will be exposed.
What are we supposed to do? Nuke Miami?
Something like that. The highest-ranking Army officer who's been briefed on Threshold. General Weber, isn't it?
The Vice Chief of Staff, yeah.
You need to wake them up right now.
Courtesy of General Weber, the latest in non-nuclear weapons of mass destruction, an E-bomb.
Heard they used one of these on Saddam's bunker.
That one was a lot smaller.
Think it'll work?
We're talking about an electromagnetic burst in the 3 billion watt range. It'll fry every microprocessor in Miami, including the infected cell phones and ATMs. Hey, we're gonna need to establish a security perimeter of 2,000 yards. Any closer and this thing will bake our organs.
I sure hope Caffrey's cooked up one hell of a cover story for this.
Solar flare? Do you think people are gonna buy that?
They've knocked out power grids before. In 89, Montreal went totally dark.
No one has ever fired an EM pulse this large before. We're talking about millions in damage, massive looting, casualties.
We've alerted emergency services, told them NASA spotted an incoming flare and to prepare for it. Come on, we are running out of time. Right now, we only have 5 infected crewmen out there. If this signal continues to spread, we are going to have millions of infected people, all driven to infect others. We've got to contain this.
Despite collateral damage.
That's right.
All right, then do it. Everything's in position. We're ready on this end.
Wait, we've got an aircraft entering restricted airspace.
The FAA told us they had the area cleared.
Flight 622 from Tampa, 200 passengers.
Get me the Miami Tower right now. If that plane's caught inside the pulse radius, its engines could stall.
All units stand by. Only 30 seconds to clear airspace.
Copy that.
I should have left this in D.C. I mean, with all my addresses and phone numbers. My wedding invitation lists.
Another hard lesson about backing up. Yeah, one the entire city's about to learn.
10 seconds. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now.
Last night's massive solar flare knocked out all power and telecommunications.
They've all been wiped clean. No trace of the signal.
Yeah, same as this. It's a motherboard from one of the infected ATMs.
Every microprocessor within 60 miles of downtown is completely fried. Now that we know how the signal propagates, we need to come up with new firewalls and software patches to help contain it.
Yeah, I'm already working on it.
All right, good.
State of emergency has been declared in Miami-Dade County. The Army Corps of Engineers expects the power grid to be up and running by the end of the day.
Casualties.
The reports are still coming in, but no fatalities so far.
So, what do you say we open up a couple bottles of champagne and celebrate this little victory of ours?
That's a good idea.
Now, no one's saying the fight's over, but this team could stand a pat on the back.
Absolutely. You guys go ahead. I'll catch up with you later. What happened?
Her body was rejecting the medication. Would have killed her. Ethically, I'm not sure which is worse.
Any chance at all?
80% of her DNA is testing positive for triple helix. Molly?
There's still 20%. We stopped it, Karen. Thanks to your help. I just, wanted you to know. We're not gonna give up on you, okay? We're gonna do everything we can to get you back. I promise.
You may not believe this, but I was pulling for it too.
I know. You can't save us. You can't save yourself.
There you are. I thought you were joining us.
I had some work to do.
Well, you're missing a hell of a party. JT's not such a bad guy when you get a couple of beers in him. You alright?
Yeah, it's not a bad dream.
The normal bad kind or the alien bad kind?
Not sure. Go check on something. Hey, cold beer sounds good. Can you save one for me? Any change?
No, ma'am.
Thank you. You can't save us. You can't save yourself. Karen?